There's a different kind of tension in Kansas City right now. Not the roar of Arrowhead. Not the electricity of a playoff push. But the quiet pressure of a deadline. And at the center of it isn't a quarterback. It's a contract. The Kansas City Chiefs are reportedly preparing to release Jawaan Taylor before the start of the 2026 NFL League year if they cannot find a trade partner. This isn't speculation from social media. This report came directly from ESPN's Adam Schefter. And when Schefter speaks, the league listens. The new NFL League year begins March 11th. That's the deadline. Kansas City has limited time to either trade Taylor or move on completely. Right now, the Chiefs are projected to be about $8.6 million over the 2026 salary cap. Releasing Taylor would create roughly $20 million in cap savings. $20 million. That's not a minor adjustment. That's a financial reset button. And here's what makes this even more interesting. The NFL's 2026 salary cap has increased to a record $301.2 million per team. The cap went up. But the pressure in Kansas City didn't go down. That tells you everything about how tight this situation really is. Jawaan Taylor isn't a fringe player. He's 28 years old. He has started 111 games across 7 NFL seasons. That kind of durability is rare. He was drafted in the second round of the 2019 NFL Draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars. And during his first 5 seasons in the league, he didn't miss a single regular season game. Think about that consistency. Availability like that builds trust. It builds stability. But last season shifted the narrative. Taylor dealt with an elbow injury that forced him to miss 5 games. And according to Pro Football Focus metrics, he ranked 80th among NFL tackles. For a starting offensive tackle with a major contract. That ranking raises serious questions. Was it the injury? Was it decline? Or was it simply not matching the financial investment? This move doesn't exist in isolation. It's part of something bigger. The Chiefs have already restructured Patrick Mahomes' contract this offseason, freeing up more than $40 million in cap space. $40 million. And yet, more adjustments are still needed. That tells you the cap situation isn't surface level. It's layered. It's strategic. And it's forcing tough decisions. Several starters are also heading toward free agency. That fuels speculation of a larger roster reset. Not necessarily a rebuild, but a recalibration. When contenders start making financially driven moves, it signals transition. Not panic, but evolution. Offensive line decisions are never small. They directly impact the quarterback. And when your quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, protection matters more than ever. Even though this move is financially motivated, the football implications are real. If Taylor is released, Kansas City must either trust internal depth, draft a replacement, or sign a more affordable option in free agency. There is no margin for error when protecting a franchise quarterback. And remember, the Chiefs already reshaped Mahomes' contract to manage the cap. Now they're potentially reshaping the line in front of him. That's not random. That's a strategic pivot. Here's the complicated part. If the rest of the league knows Kansas City might release Taylor anyway, why would teams give up assets in a trade? His trade value becomes limited by timing. Other teams may simply wait for him to hit free agency. That weakens Kansas City's leverage. And with March 11th approaching fast, time becomes the most valuable factor in this entire situation. There's also debate happening among fans and analysts. Some believe Taylor's ranking, 80th among tackles, reflects regression. Others argue the elbow injury played a bigger role than people realize. 5 missed games can disrupt rhythm. Injuries affect leverage, power, technique. And offensive line play depends on consistency. If healthy, could Taylor bounce back elsewhere? Many around the league believe he could. That's what makes this decision risky. If he regains form with another team, the narrative flips quickly. And in the NFL, narratives move fast. Overall, this situation represents more than just a roster transaction. It represents a financial and strategic turning point for the franchise. The Chiefs are adjusting. They're reshaping contracts. They're evaluating performance against cost. They're preparing for a new league year with urgency. And when a team that has lived in championship conversations for years begins tightening the financial structure this aggressively, it signals long-term planning, not desperation. Discipline. The Chiefs are not collapsing. They are recalculating. There's a difference. Restructuring Mahomes. Potentially releasing Taylor. Managing free agents. Every move is connected to sustainability. Championship windows don't stay open by accident. They stay open through uncomfortable decisions. And this may be one of them. If you appreciate detailed Chiefs breakdowns like this, cap analysis, roster moves, and real football strategy, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Because this offseason is just getting started, and there are more dominoes that could fall before March 11th. Jawaan Taylor could be traded. He could be released. Or something unexpected could happen before the deadline. But one thing is clear, Kansas City is not standing still. They are adjusting for the future. And in the NFL, the teams that manage transitions best are usually the ones still standing in January. Now the question becomes, is this smart cap management? Or a move that could backfire if Taylor thrives elsewhere? The clock is ticking in Kansas City. March 11th is approaching. And the next chapter of this roster is about to be written.